We're out here on Rosevear Lawns in boarding week. It's a bit of controlled chaos behind us as our boarding community put on a sausage sizzle for the whole school as part of their celebrations this week. It's a great opportunity for me to work today with Olli and Josie and talk about all things boarding. So can you just give me a bit of background about yourselves? So where are you guys from and how long have you been here at the school?
I'm Olli and I'm from Hamilton, which is sort of in the southeast over the border in Victoria. It's about 5.5 hour drive, and I just came to Scotch because, you know, just the things I'd heard and the wonderful environment here at Rosevear.
I'm Josie Nichols and I'm just from Victor Harbour, so it's not too far, but all my sisters went to boarding school and they went to Pembroke, so we thought we'd switch it up a bit, and this is my first year.
What are some of the things that you really love about boarding?
Oh, I just love sort of being a bit scheduled and being independent as well is a huge thing, like learning independence and just being able to do stuff on your own and having those organisational skills, it's just a real big plus for me.
I love being with my friends a lot and just walking to Mitcham, and at night sometimes we go out and play hide and seek around the school. That's pretty fun.
You know, on the weekends, what do you do? How do you get around to sport?
But you've got to do it independently. No one's going to find a lift for you, but you got to keep those connections through. You're living with your mates, so you find stuff to do.
On weekends there's a few different scheduled activities that you can do, like go-karting, tree climb, and it's pretty fun. Sometimes we're able to ask like Cara or Josie if we could go on a little trip to like Yochi or somewhere.
One of the other big questions that people often ask about boarding is what's the food like?
Oh, the food's good.
I think the food's unreal here. I've heard stories from other boarding houses and they're like, oh, how's the food? But I think there's nothing to complain about here. I think it's great.
And what are some of the advice that you would give new boarders coming in so that they have the best experience that they can here?
Just make the most of everything. Don't just be mates. You're not going to get very far with boarding if you're not mates with anyone, and you're not a kind person, because you're going to be with these people for the next 3 or 4 years or however long you're here. So you got to really connect with people and make the most out of it.
Try and not contact your parents too much in the first few weeks, because that will probably make it worse. And try and get into like as many activities as possible. And just don't try and exclude yourself because you're feeling a bit sad. Try and just take your mind off things.
When you drive up the driveway from Carruth Road, Torrens Park House sits on the landscape, and right next to it, in the heart of the school, both figuratively and literally, is our boarding house. And our boarders, for this, it is their home as their school, but is their home in a very, very literal way and a very, very practical way. It's been a great week for us to be able to celebrate boarding week and to be able to celebrate all things boarding, but also to give a whole lot of day students that great opportunity to get a bit of insight into what that's like, that very, very core and really exciting part of school life here at Scotch.